proactive. They're good +1s. Like, they're good at running at places with Nisha, but Nisha is like the absolute baseline for everything Team Secret wants to do.
And now we're going to send it not to the last word, but it is going to be to Silent regardless, as Sir Action Slack is standing there with Team Spirit's coach. Tell us about their draft.
Thank you so much. Sir, Rubik picked up on the other team. What a YapzOr's favorite, a traditional counter to Jakiro. Do you feel like you've done a good enough job preventing him from winning?
I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm still satisfied with our draft, and I think we can play this game.
Were you surprised that they let Collapse the Giga Chad get his favorite Mars?
Oh, I think it's a passive from Popeye, you know. He always can give you hero, your best hero, and trying to counter him. Sometimes his passive procs and he wins, maybe not.
Well, maybe. We'll see, my friend. Best of luck in game one, and we'll jump right into it. It was Cinderin and
2 with Mars, and every other player at TI combined was 7 and 25 outside of him.
It
So
doesn't surprise me. We've
that's
talked about
pretty
how
incredible.
This hero has just fallen off so much since the Animajor, except for Team Spirit. I don't know what he does. I mean, he buys the armlet.
Well, right now he dies.
From Matu in that disgusting form of his, and the right clicks from Puppey. It looks like it's going to be a nut. So first blood goes the way of Team Secret.
Well, taking full advantage of hitting level 2 first here with the ET and Terrorblade combination, getting the reflect.
Hard to catch up to Nisha for sure here, as Toronto Tokyo has the Horsey ready to go. Double damage bottled as well, so we'll see if he wants to get active.
That was a multi-purpose mid TP. That was pretty nice.
We have a Haunt coming out. Mira looks like he's going to get dropped by Nisha. Yataro in the meantime taking out Puppey, so it's a 1-for-1 on just the supports. Paposhka in the trees will likely fall next, although Yataro has something to say about that potentially. Coming in from the downside of the trees here. Still going for that Aghanim Scepter.
Yeah, Toronto Tokyo might want to do something here with the DD.
Fine. Yeah, skewer out to safety, but Toronto Tokyo with that double damage. RP onto 2! Beautifully timed from Zai into the Fable. That is going to be a super easy kill in Toronto Tokyo. And now Yataro not reciprocating the high five at all. Trying to TP out. Oh my god, how much HP did he have? Barely gets out. But still, Secret obviously would have loved to get that kill. Either way, we'll get the Storm Spirit and probably the Tier 1 tower to boot.
Great play from Zai, though. I don't think Toronto Tokyo was expecting that RP to come in instantaneously like that, but that just sets things up. You had YapzOr sitting out in the tree line on the left for the extra damage from Fade Bolt, and this is something that Secret have played 100,000 times. The Rubik 4. You can always count on YapzOr to be involved at the right place at the right time. And this is going to put Secret in a very good position right now. 2k gold lead. And effectively not allowing Team Spirit to do what their lineup likes to do at this point in time in the game, right? Like, you ideally want to find some sort of opening with the Storm and then haunt onto it and find these picks, but Secret were kind of dictating the pace. So Storm TP'd mid to defend the tower and take the DD rune. Okay,
Zai. He's going to skewer to safety for now. As Nisha coming from the backside. Looks like they're just going to focus on Maposhka to start things out. Going to be a relatively easy one for Secret to clean up. Mira attempting to TP out, will not be able to do so. Toronto Tokyo on the run with very little mana to speak of. So 2-0 here for Secret.
Looking very good for them. Interestingly, for Spirit, top net worth actually currently the Mars, but that might change
might be in some trouble here. Telekinesis in the midst of all this chaos. He's trying to run away, but Matu is able to get credit for that kill and the Tier 1 tower as well. So Team Secret off to quite the good start here. And like you said, Zai not too far away from Blink Dagger.
On the respawn.
Yep, wrapping around the Roche pit. Looks like Zai might be the first one they run into. We're not going to do more Christmas songs here. Zai able to blink out to safety, along with the rest of his team. The zipping from Toronto Tokyo is basically out of mana. Now Zai gets the skewer off, but it's on an illusion. In the meantime, Aposhka gets picked off. There's the big arena coming through with the Earth Splitter to follow. Matu trying to go on top of Collapse. Will finally bring him down. The buyback down to the Jakiro. He's going to TP into the outpost. Matu still has that Aegis online. Looks like they're finally going to expend it here pretty soon. Toronto Tokyo might be happy with that engagement as Nisha. Looks like he's going to walk away safely. Matu still has that, or use that Aegis. I mean, not Nisha in the meantime. Looks like they'll pick off Yataro. That is a really big kill, just away from his entire team here. I thought they were going to try to go for the Aegis and then just back off, but couldn't cleanly do so.
Yeah, they couldn't get Spectre out of that trouble in the mid lane, and yeah, effectively what Yatoro ended up doing there was keep the Rubik and Elder Titan at bay for most of the fight, right? But, oh, Toronto Tokyo. Straight in on Nisha, there's a good spear.
Nice spear from Collapse. Can they actually bring out Nisha? He gets off the Dissimulate. Nisha, another Aether Remnant, buying him some time, but Toronto Toki's going to get Yules immediately, and basically out of mana to speak of. And Nisha, Astral Step now for another 4 seconds, actually trying to get aggressive here. Can they go back in? Zai gets in with the huge skewer onto 2, and they bring them down instantly. Team Secret clicking on all cylinders here.
I think it's called firing.
Clicking
on all their mouse buttons, all 2 of them.
Clicking every button on their keyboard as Matu trying to go for this tier 2 tower here top, Cinderin.
It's going to get glyphed off, though. I don't think they're going to get it this time around. And yeah, even though Team Spirit do lose a lot in this engagement overall, which is a very extended one of the kind, at the very least the Aegis is down and Secret will probably not force high ground, but the advantage is building. 7,000 gold lead now. And it just looks like it's going to keep going up unless Spirit can find, again, some sort of picks.
That combo is actually so sick.
Ice Path coming up
The
top.
tower is down, but the TP's coming in. Like you said, Matu's in a lot of trouble. So Yutaro jump in, but there comes Zai. He gets off the skewer into the telekinesis, but Toronto Tokyo is more than fine. Sunder on his teammate from Matu, trying to keep himself alive. Yapsar stealing the electric vortex, but Matu attempting to TP out. Will he be able to do so in time? Absolutely. Just no damage coming through. Zai uses the RP on the retreat as Puppy comes with all the right clicks. Toronto Tokyo getting extremely low in the meantime. They take out Io, and it looks like it'll be a trade for Zai's life at the very least, but Nisha's not done yet. He destroys Toronto Tokyo. He has so much mobility to work with. Nope, Dissimulate not online in time. There comes the spear from Collapse. So Spirit at least gets something out of this, but they still lose Toronto Tokyo.
Yeah, I think Nisha wasn't really expecting that spear to come in there, but Collapse obviously extremely confident on his Mars and caught him before the Dissimulate cast, so they get a nice extra kill there. Actually a really big streak to end Yotaro getting the 700 bonus gold from killing off the, what was that, monster kill streak on Nisha. So a little bit of the first good fight really here for Team Spirit. They doubled their kills from 3 to 6.
I didn't even realize their kill count was that low.
Yeah, it was not looking too hot. And it still isn't, but it's the first step of the way.
Yep, Collapse jumps in, looking for Yapsar. Toronto Tokyo makes his way here as well. They should be able to pick him off. It takes a little bit more effort than you would think, though, as Matu pops that meta, going on top of Mira now. Toronto Tokyo picks up the rune, but Mira not able to be saved here. Maposhka, that is the pig pulse Cinder, and I don't think it's going to save him this time. As Nisha comes in to finish him off. He does have the Aghanim Scepter, so Resonant Pulse has 2 charges, does more damage, and more importantly than anything, silences. And the question is, what dispels do they have for Team Spirit? I know BKB is being built for Collapse right now, but still quite a ways away.
It is a big concern for Toronto Tokyo for sure, that he's this far away.
So right now looking good for Secret, but
Collapse.
All right, we have the skewer in from Zion to Collapse. You can see the Horn Toss as well. Echo Stomp. Look at the layering from Team Secret. Just masterfully done. And Collapse will get dropped as a result. Yotaro. Oh, he actually uses the Haunt. Is reality rifting all over the place. That's definitely not the ability name Center. That is not CK, believe it or not. Oh, we have Maposhka's ult coming in from the high ground. Yotaro getting extremely low and is brought down again. Just a really weird fight from Spirit there. Looks like Maposhka at the very least will be able to live.
I think they were hoping to find Secret caught off guard there, but again, they're just tight, they're ready. They have the heroes there, and the opening from Collapse just gets instantly countered, and when they try to help him out, it's just not possible. Like, Secret are in a way too strong position there. Very easily make quick work of the Mars, and then Spectre with the Haunt. Like you said, maybe a little bit of a misstep. Maposhka.
Yeah, the Horn Toss into the RP. Toronto Tokyo will be able to get out, and Collapse jumps in with a huge arena, taking out the Rubik to start things out. Matu getting extremely low. The Sunder on his teammate will live as a result. And Zai just burning down to Maposhka's dual breath. So Spirit having a really good defense here, as Satanic is picked up by Matu, but he's stuck in a lot of trouble here, Cinderin. And he's going to be brought down as well. Team Spirit, they're not done yet. They have Nisha in their sights, but you can see the silence coming out on Toronto Tokyo, who's not scared to pursue apparently, but probably should be.
Yeah, Nisha can kill him in 5 seconds here if he sticks.
He might be taking the shard off of Roche. Nisha's shard is quite good.
Spirit know this is happening, and they're planning their way to attack here. They do have Haunt for vision, of course.
Not quite in range. Maposhka gets off the ice path. course, they have some pretty good zoning capabilities here with Miposhka's ult, who's going to get initiated on to start with. Toronto Tokyo jumps in with the BKB. Can't really find anybody, though. Miposhka gets up to full HP, collapses with a huge arena onto several heroes, but the right clicks from Matu might be enough for Toronto Tokyo to take a tumble. He gets out just barely with any HP. Yatoro, in the meantime, he's going to take the damage from Matu instead. Nice. Zai gets in with that skewer collapse, taking additional damage here. Roche is still only at half HP, so they can't really steal it, as it looks like Yatoro will go down. No haunt available, even if he buys back here. So 2 for nothing as Collapse looks to be the third. Team Secret is doing a really good job of armor toggling, but not good enough here, Cinder, as Miposhka stuck in harm's way. Zai able to get to safety here for the moment. Dissimulate. Looks like Nisha might go down if they can find a little bit of distance here. Up the Sunder from Matu, keeping his teammate alive. Toronto Tokyo gets dropped now. Double kill for Matu. The Sunder on the teammate. That is absolutely huge, and this is going to be a dieback now for Mira. A full team wipe, and Team Secret lost nobody.
And Spirit actually executed that really well, but Secret with the double buybacks on the supports coming back into the fight immediately really helped seal the deal there. Elder Titan and Rubik having a huge impact both on their second lives. The Yapsor with the stolen ball lightning gets a lot of it. And this opening for Secret actually doesn't work very well, so you commit a lot of spells from Void Spirit. He still gets healed up by the here, and here's that amazing arena, but the RP and response from Zai buys enough time that at least Yapsor stays alive for a while. And then he will buy back, of course, and reconnect, and with all the spells down, this is the kind of situation that Terribly just cleans house in, right? Like, everyone has used all their resources. He still has full HP and mana. They can't deal with Matu at all.
A very elongated fight, and it did require 2 buybacks from Secret, but still only on the supports here, as they're able to claim full set of racks here, in all likelihood. So Team Spirit on the back foot now. 16k net worth lead for Secret. Aegis online. Who got the shard here? Looks like it was Nisha as expected, so the Dissimulate's going to have that extra ring. And it will... it does more damage too, I believe. Oh, all right. Puppy gets picked off. That's technically a dieback. We'll see if Spirit can actually take advantage of this. Toronto Tokyo has to activate his BKB. Oh, Zai faking out again. That RP is Toronto Tokyo is who they really want. But Nisha will find a collateral in Miposhka. Mira, looks like the relocate will take him back to safety as well. He'll live through.
Yep. This could be a really big jump from Zai. Any horn toss on a key target could start off this fight, and he'll get it.
There's the horn toss on Collapse. He pops the BKB. RP not going to be expended here. Collapse has to pop his BKB instead. The RP is expended in the end on the single target here. Is Mira getting harassed by Nisha, creating all the space in the world. Collapse is dead, but does have buyback.
He used Arena, though, trying to stay alive, so they know if he buys back, that key ability is not there.
Yeah, but now the smoke up from Team Spirit, trying to delay. Collapse will almost certainly have to use his buyback here, but like you said, no ult to work with. Maybe even just giving up this second set of barracks here.
It feels nigh impossible for them to kill Matu twice. Their lineup just doesn't have that good single target damage against a Terrorblade right now.
Yeah, meta is almost down though. We'll see if Team Secret want to bide their time.
For the next rush, early respawn is in 2 minutes, but they've scanned out Yatoro. If Nisha finds him here...
Oh, Nisha. Oh, they're in the area. He gets off the Spectral Dagger, though.
They're
going to see him. The Yules into the Aether Remnant to follow. He gets off the haunt, though. Reality all over the place. Gets silenced for the time being. Silenced the second time. Zai not able to connect on the Skewer. As Collapse even pops a BKB. Matu gets off his meta in the meantime. They're trying to go for the Spectre. The break is there from that Silver Edge. And Nisha... not going to be able to connect on a kill here, but they do make Spirit use a lot of resources to try to defend here. There's the horn toss. Miposhka is going to get dropped immediately. Toronto Tokyo pops the BKB. Just has no damage to work with now. And this turns into a 5v4 as Matu just hitting the buildings. Going for the Mega.
Still have all their spells except Elder Titan ulti, so the RP is still in play. Zai, as well as Nisha's discs, are used now, but they're gonna get Megas off this. Spirit just aren't ready to fight.
So Mega defense attempt here from Team Spirit. Oh, the horn toss from Zai, and I would assume the RP to follow here pretty shortly. Looks like they'll have enough damage. Yatoro gets off the Manta for now. Looks like he's gonna live for a little bit longer. The Yules from Nisha in the meantime, but the Fade Bolt on the other side takes out Yatoro. And it looks like this is going to be a Game 1 victory for Secret here, Cinderin, as they are looking extremely warmed up in this game number 1.
Yeah, this game has just not really been close except 1 or 2 fights where Spirit lined up everything perfectly. And YapzOr now finally gets the dream steal of the game. I don't know if this is the first time in the game he's had it. It kind of feels like it, but has that level 4 Ice Path with maxed out Arcane Supremacy, effectively turning this into, what's that, over a 3-second stun. Instant cast.
Toku showing off the axe, but the instant telekinesis. Oh, they're doing a lot of damage to Zai. Looks like he's going to be dropped down in the end, but Secret getting the better of this exchange as Matu pops the BKB, just going absolute ham on Collapse. There's the Ice Path again. GG's is called, Cinderin. Secret take Game 1 in convincing fashion.
Yeah, they did, especially what really set up for this huge lead for Secret, just the way the first 5 minutes went, right? Or the first 10 minutes. They're doing great in their lanes. Spirit, when they do get their levels on the heroes that need to make the plays, they just aren't able to. Secret just one step ahead every time. They have the right amount of heroes for the plays. I think especially both Puppey and YapzOr just doing some really, really good hero placements on the map, right?
Yeah.